Let's get right to Nancy Cahalen from the Better Business Bureau. She's going to be talking about something that we've certainly talked about in the morning show, and that is how scary it is out there with some of these deep fakes, with some of this artificial intelligence, with some of the things that people are able to do today, so that you see something and you go, wait a minute, that looks familiar to me, but it was different when I saw it. Yeah, because somebody has done what is called one of these deep fakes. They're able to replace things that were said. They're able to do it in such a manner that it is absolutely 100% convincing. I mean, as I said, it can be a little bit scary out there. So yeah, how do some of the scammers take advantage of these deep fakes? Nancy's going to tell us about it today. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, it is pretty scary. Technology is great, but in the wrong hands, we know what can happen. We're all familiar with Photoshop. For years, we'd be seeing photos that were really kind of funny, like memes, and we'd say, oh, they Photoshopped that in or out or whatever. But this is like that, but unlike pictures created by real humans using tools like Photoshop, deepfake videos use artificial intelligence tools to convincingly replace a person's face or voice with someone else. And the concerns are that they're used to create fake news and misleading videos to spread misinformation. And there's a malicious intent here. This is not, there are some that are just fun and games, but there's a malicious intent on what we're talking about today. Use of this kind of sophisticated video manipulation, guess what? It's being used in scams.
I can believe it. And why not? Because it's so good. When you're talking about things that used to be Photoshopped, it was funny, but it was so clear that it was Photoshopped. Yeah, this is this AI technology that we've been talking about on the morning show, and it really is just so well done. All right, so how are the scammers getting to us on this?
Well, unsurprisingly, celebrities are often subject of these deep fakes. The fact that they're well known makes them ideal targets because there's a wealth of easily accessible media that helps the AI technology create convincing deep fakes. So they need some stuff to work with in order to create these convincing videos. And to trick you, scammers like to earn your trust first. So what better way than posing as a popular celebrity? So here's how it works. You see a post on social media of a celebrity endorsing a weight loss product or a health supplement or something else. And in the post, it shows the celebrity using the product or features their voice talking about the amazing results they've seen. It sounds too good to be true. But the photos and video look so real. And also the social media account appears to belong to that celebrity. So this is what we've seen in Scam Tracker. We've had numerous reports there, about supposedly endorsed products that, they have deep fake scams, and they're very convincing. So one consumer reported Oprah Winfrey was selling keto gummy bear supplements. Now, really, I don't think she needs to hawk this stuff, but, it's so convincing. And after seeing the phony testimonial, they explained that it showed Oprah's face and featured her explaining the product, and there was going to be a discount for a first-time buyer. One bottle for $49 and the second bottle. So they clicked on it, they put in their order, and the next morning they discovered that they had been charged $198. And the company denied the customer a refund because they shipped the product right away. So, think about it. Take a breath, think about it. Does this make sense that this celebrity would be doing this? There are a few things to look for to help spot one of these. you have to understand how the technology works. They take video clips and photos, real photos and videos of the person, and use special tools to create new videos and audio clips. So they're using real material and manipulate it so that the person is either switched out to a different person, or what they're saying is switched out to different words. And we've seen a lot of these over the past couple of years, and we thought they were funny. There was Obama had a bunch of these, Trump, and Elon Musk was selling something, so it's very familiar. Celebrities are often impersonated, either politicians or actors or business leaders, because there's a lot more to gain by doing that, because the scammers want to kind of earn your trust. Just don't act immediately. Most scams involve some sense of urgency, and this is true in most of the scams that we talk about. Take a breath and think it through. Ask somebody else what they think, and don't believe everything you see in social media. So I think that's an important lesson right there.
Yeah, no, I mean, I guess that's it. We just live in a world in which you really do have to pause that beat. That is good advice. If they are telling you that you have to do this right now, that actually may be a red flag. Why can't you wait a little bit and check it out? What else do we need to know about this deep fake technology that is out there?
Well, what we need to know is that anyone with access to this deepfake technology can make anyone else look like they're saying or doing pretty much anything. So nothing is beyond their scope. And they could even calling you and pretending to be a loved one, someone you know, to prey on your worst fears, that you have a relative or a family, a friend that's in dire need of help. So last year in 2022, $11 million was stolen through thousands of imposter phone scams. And this AI model that allows them to simulate a person's voice is making it easier for them to do that, and to mimic loved ones and scam vulnerable people out of thousands of dollars. So make sure you know who you're talking to. It may sound like your relative, but in this day and age, you just can't believe it.
Yeah, this is why I kind of long for the days of the Photoshop, because at least then you could tell. And that's part of it here. I don't know, what do I have to get out, like the magnifying glass or something, and see if I can spot something in this deep fake video that just doesn't look quite right, because the technology is just so good these days. But hopefully, as with when they write us and they don't use proper English, hopefully they're screwing up somewhere on that deep fake video.
Yeah, the bad ones are really bad, and I think they're easy to spot because they're choppy, and the words, you can tell the words aren't stitched together seamlessly. But the good ones are very hard to tell. And finally, be very careful what you post online. So if you're putting up a lot of videos, or recordings, those things can be used, sliced and diced, and used to make you say just about anything as well.
Holy cow. All right. Brave new world indeed. Nancy Cahalen, President, CEO, Better Business Bureau, serving central and western Massachusetts and northeastern Connecticut. Best place for us to keep up with what's happening with the BBB and make sure we don't get scammed.
24/7, go to bbb.org.
All right. It is thank you, Nancy. It is the talk of the Commonwealth. Remember, you can find all of our past conversations with Nancy, all of these warnings, all of these scams, by going to radioworcester.com. It's the talk of the Commonwealth on the Radio Worcester Network.